Alright, hello. Gonna be continuing some gameplay here of Circle of the Moon. I started this yesterday, so we got a decent start on it, but I still don't remember what the heck. Okay, we can't go. Okay, yeah, this guy right here is the problem. There we go. We can at least get him, but he just beat the crap out of him. I think he is a decent enemy to try to level up. So this game, pretty early in the game, it was double jump. And we still got a bit. How's it going? I like this one so far. I did hear that it has a lot of backtracking, which I'm not a fan of, as you already know. But I guess we'll just see. I guess. But I mean, you get the double jump pretty much right away. Oh man. The only thing I don't like is that it does feel like you're kind of in the mud a little bit. Like you do have a dash, but even the dash is kind of slow. So the boss fights in this, I've done two boss fights so far. One I was able to complete, the other one I wasn't, and I think that my character isn't leveled up enough. Oh yeah, there's tons of retro game channels out there. Okay, why did it go to auto? I must have hit something. So I think we need to level up before we go there. Yeah, the movement's a little bit slow, so that's my only complaint. So the boss fights are a little bit annoying. And to be honest with you, I guess it kind of feels like the retro Castlevania because they're kind of like that as well. Like the movement's I'll just say it is bad. I like the games, but the movement is terrible. So, like Castlevania 3, one of my complaints is like, so when you jump, you can't go back, right? See, I can go back with this guy. On Castlevania, the classic Castlevania, once you jump, you can only go that direction. So it makes boss fights really annoying. Okay, I will take that advice. So I think we're at level 13. So our first boss, I don't need the Necromancer. Where I feel like I went to him way too early because he felt like a boss like that I shouldn't need to get. He really kicked the crap out of me. Arc Raiders. See, I've never played Arc Raiders, but I know a lot of people play it. I guess I'm just not into those games. Maybe someday I will be, but not. About the only newer games that I play are some of the like I've played some newer Double Dragon games. I like to play Minecraft from time to time. It's been a while since I played that. And then I like Terraria. And I got to go back to that because we're almost to the Moon Lord on Terraria. Miracle Armband. That's something new. It raises your luck. Okay. And it didn't seem to lower anything. I've got 13 wristbands. Um, King's Quest 3 at some point. I don't what's that on? Let me write it down. So I played through Battletoads Double Dragon on Super Nintendo. It was on the Switch library. Um, I did use save states on it. I don't like to use save states, but I find that it saves time and it gets me through these games. You know, because get so I've beaten Battletoads with the Toad code with no save states, which gives you 5 lives instead of the three. Um, but yeah, Battletoads Double Dragon, I've not beaten that without save states yet. Oh, it's an old PC game. Okay, yeah. I haven't. I use my laptop to record, um, like what you're seeing now. So I would like to play some PC games, but I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to stream them. Because I have some games on Steam that I'd like to play, like the live stream. But it's probably better that I can't right now because I've heard people they get into like a cycle of buying a lot of games on Steam. And right now I have enough games to play. I would rather play the physical copies if I could, but right now I'm kind of on a kick of retro achievements. So I've been playing a lot of emulated stuff. Okay, so let's keep checking. So 1664. Okay, so he's still giving us about 300. Hello. I do notice this one doesn't have. I don't think it has a shop because you don't have any. I haven't seen it yet. There we go. Yeah, so that's kind of a downer that there's no shop. But it does seem like the drop items are more frequent. Another game I gotta go back to is Chrysalis. Oh man, I knew that was gonna happen at some point. That's why I'd rather use the boomer. Let's make sure he's still giving us 300. 3654. Okay, so he's giving us a little bit less. I think it was 280. Yeah, I've got cards, but I don't. How do I use them? What am I supposed to do here? What do I? How do I do that? How do you do it? Card combined for different effects. Well, how do I move them? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Choose combo. Yeah, dude, I don't know how do I select them? I don't know how to select them. Set them, use the R. Okay, let me see. Yes, it's not working. Yeah, dude, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know how to do anything. Oh, just select it, go out of screen. Okay, let's just do those two then, I guess. Okay, my whip does look different. Let me go back. Maybe it was just. I don't know. 264. Okay, that's taking more. Is that taking more? I thought last time I was taking 16, but let's see here. God dang it, dude. Yeah, I don't think it didn't do nothing. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of something they could have probably explained a little better. Okay, there we go. So, oh, okay. So how long does this last, though? Really didn't kill him any fast. So it must just last the length of your magic bar. Bronze armor, I don't think. I think I already have decent armor. See, the drop items are you just get stuff constantly. As long as you have. Thank you, dude. That does help, especially probably for boss battles. Shut it off. No, it doesn't let you. I wish it let you shut it off. Okay, if you look at the okay. Inflicted damage increased by 25%. Okay, so you have to use it to figure out what it's doing. Fair enough. So let's try this one, I guess. Oh, it only lets you use one at a time, huh? So we just have to let this run out, I guess. Change your web somewhere, passive effects somewhere, certain element. Okay. Thank you. I probably would have never even checked that. Cause I'd gotten the cards, but I didn't know what the heck they were. Okay, let's 15. Okay, we're still getting a decent amount. know where. I've not seen that part yet. So. It's also duplicate. I'll probably forget all of it. Oh man, I knew it. Now we're talking. Dude, are you kidding? Okay, let's just finish off with that. What is that? Okay, I am going to cheat a little bit here. We're going to use a save state. Because I don't want to lose the experience I got in case I got it. Let me check though. I might have a potion. Yeah, I do have a potion, but it only gives you 20 life. My HP is 15. I think it would be a good idea to use a potion. Just gotta play it safe. Get back to the save area. So I think the rest of these enemies don't take much from me. What the? Oh my god. That guy like falls into. Okay, let's make sure. I think I need to go up. Nope, straight. Right. Breakable wall, upper left. Oh, great. I didn't read that in time. I think I may have found that one. Does it look like I found it? Is it on the map? You talking about in this room? I think I did find a breakable wall. There we go. Okay, cool. I can't believe I didn't get that before. So I found some other breakable walls. Okay, right above the save room. Okay, we'll go back. Since we're in this area, I'll go over there. I'm trying to level up on that. Ah. At least he doesn't do much damage to me. Okay, so that. We don't want the nice one. There we go. Thanks, dude. I would see. These are just in weird places. So what does it show? It doesn't. Oh, okay, so yes, it is there. Okay, cool. Yeah, this map is a little bit weird because it will show. So you can have a room inside of a room, if that makes sense. So this map, it's almost like all these maps have problems. Because you see how that it's showing that that room is right here, right? It's just weird. It's totally weird because it doesn't make sense. No, I appreciate the help, dude. I would have never found that one because I'm used to the old style where the walls are against the wall, like a outer wall, not a wall. See, that'd be like there being a hidden room right here. See what I'm saying? Or here. It's inside of the room itself. But it shows up as a, you see how we got that room, right? But now it shows up as a room outside of the room. Even though it's inside the room. So it's like it almost forces you to check all walls. Oh my god, are you kidding? I didn't find that one. So now it's like I feel like I'm playing Zelda because I gotta check everything. Yeah, today's morning stream is going to be a little bit shorter, or a lot shorter. But I wanted to play this before this evening. I'll be playing this again tonight, but see, I found that before. Okay, so let's make sure that other Do I have that? Okay, let's use that card combination. Luck increases by 25%. Okay, I guess that's okay. These aren't really that exciting. Unless this guy drops something else. What level we sitting at? Level 16. 5, 8, 9. Still pretty good. You hit him in just the right frames, he like keeps walking into it. That's why I like the boomerang. I like it in the classic games too. Okay, let me make sure. I'm pretty sure I already have that bronze armor. Yep, I already got it. I've got 5 of them. Okay, before I forget, let's go in. We'll switch this up a little bit. So we got Mercury and Mandragora. Mandragora. Get hit on it. So I'm kind of in a dilemma here if I want to try a playthrough of... Do I try the second playthrough of Castlevania 3, which is going to be brutal, but I will be using save states? Or do we try with a different character? I have played through with Sypha before, but it was I don't really want to do that again. But I've never played through with Grant, and I really don't want to do that again. And I'll tell you why. It's because of the last level. It was just brutal without the dash. Well, the last level, the whole last level was just brutal without the dash. Hey Brian, how's it going? We still need to try for the best ending with Simon Belmont on. Well, I need to get the worst ending and the best ending. We got the kind of the middle ending. No, he's the best option in 3, 100%. But for the retro achievements, I would like to play through with the other characters. I've never played through with Grant, just because I just don't find him to be very useful, I guess. Like, there's no areas where, like, Grant... I know there's some glitchiness things you can use with Grant, but as far as being like a... He might come in handy on the water bird area. You can just go up and then climb over. But the section with the floors falling in, I don't think he'd be useful. And then Sypha, you can freeze enemies, but I don't know, I just don't find it very useful. Okay, so we are at level 17, 6915. I'm sorry if this is boring, but it is necessary. So we're still getting a decent amount. I think it is 280. My math skills aren't the best, but I think it is 280. Could be off by a few, They do, but I find it to where some of the pros aren't worth the amount of the cons. See, like Alucard, his cons are that you can't really use them as for attacks. But the game doesn't really have anywhere where, like, Grant, his attacks are worth the problems that he gives. Like Alucard, you can turn into that bat. Like, that is the... Like, he's useful that way. And it, like, makes up for all the problems that he has. Now, Sypha's attacks are good, but can't use her to really go and like do anything. So then you have to try to traverse that bat or that crow waterfall area. You have to try to get through that, and it's brutal. I'm sure there's a good way to do it that I don't know, but it is terrible. So yeah, the only playthrough that I've done on the official cartridge, I just use the health code, which gives you 10 lives, was the Alucard playthrough. may have done a playthrough. I don't know if I can't remember if I did a playthrough with the 10 lives code with Cypher. I'll have to look back at my old stream. I know that last level's brutal because if you die on Dracula, you don't start at that area. You have to restart the whole level. So it doesn't do like the classic Castlevania did. Let's use the, what did it do? Nothing? It's not telling me nothing now. Ooh, it's a whip. Is that the thorn whip? Whip of thorns, yes. See, I just don't like, they're like a necessary evil, save states. Because, you know, a lot of people are like, well, it's cheating, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, in a way, yes, but also in a way, no. Because in some games, they're just saving you time. I find with most games, set there for long enough, you will eventually master them. So the save state kind of just speeds that up. It's kind of like the game Swamp Thing. You'll eventually master that game, but why put all the time into it? It's such a terrible game. Like, why put so much time into it? And it's sad because it's like that game should have been. Why did they have to make that game bad? That guy was one of my favorite kind of odd superheroes, I guess. Not many people knew about Swamp Thing besides the live action movies. So the fact that they gave him just a terrible game. Kind of depressing. That game could have been okay. Like the boss battles are okay. They're like the boss battles are a little bit janky, but they're pretty cool. And that's another one I gotta go through again. I think I've made it to like towards the end of level 2 without save states. With save states, I obviously beat it, but okay, what was I doing? Oh, I'm just looking at the level. 80-45. Let's make sure we're still getting it. Yeah, we're still getting a decent amount. So why he's still giving us a decent amount? Let's level up at least. I'm at level 18. 20, then we get out of here. I hate to leave this area because this guy's giving me decent experience. We leveled up, so it made the effect of my magic here last even longer. An achievement that I missed in Simon's Quest the last time I played is I forgot to buy the sword. It's like right at the beginning of the game. So I forgot about it. I went and bought the crystal. Forgot about the whip. So, but at least it's right at the beginning of the game, so I can just, next time I play, I'll just get it right away. So I didn't get to do my Holy Diver level 4 tutorial today. It's pretty tired. So I slept in quite a bit. So I might be able to do it tonight before I stream tonight. Level 4 is a doozy, so I look for that playthrough to be, that tutorial to be longer. So yeah, I might get it in tonight, I'm not for sure. I guess we'll see. That video will probably be long. And then level 5 will probably be pretty long too, because level 5 is, in my opinion, level 5 is easier. It's still hard, but it's easier than 4, but it's like a longer, drawn out level. Level 6 is just terrible. But I still find 6 overall easier than 4. But you know, that's my opinion after playing it so many times. If you've never played, it's hard to, I don't, it's hard to make a decision on that, because 6 is very hard, but the reason I say it's easier than 4 is because 4 kind of introduces things you've never seen before, and you don't really know the magic very much, or you don't know like what magic works where. Whereas by the time you reach 6, you've learned those things. Like 6 doesn't really introduce anything new, really. It's just a harder level all around. It does introduce some new enemies, I guess. Okay, we're still getting about the same amount. So this will be the last level here, because I think, yep, let's reach level 20, and then we'll call it good. Yeah, as far as, yeah, I think 6, I'm going to probably stick with that. Because, yeah, once you reach level 6, I think you've, especially if you're playing the original game, like you're not using save states or anything like that. Once you reach 6, you've replayed level 4 about 1,000,000 times. And you've kind of mastered the movement of the character. You know where the magic works. Your mind is kind of set on how the game works. Like, level 4 trains you to play the game, basically. And then it just ramps the difficulty up. But it does it in a good way, I think, because once you pass... So 5 ramps the difficulty up, but you kind of mastered what you need to do. And then 6 just kind of goes off the rails with the difficulty, but once again, you mastered what to do. But if you're using save states, you've probably not mastered it, so 6 would be very hard, even with the save states. You can get further in games with save states, but you don't really master patterns and stuff. That's the way I see it anyway. Because if I play a game with save states, I get through it faster, so I don't replay it over and over and over again. So like when I played the physical copy of Ninja Gaiden, I had to master level 6. What is it, 6-3? Or 6-4? I can't remember. Now that I've got, I know the pattern through that part, it's still hard, but it's much more doable. So now I've beaten all the Ninja Gaidens except the American version of 3. I've beaten the Japanese version of 3. I actually bought a physical copy of that one. I have not beaten the American version. It's a tough game, but once you figure out that 6th level and you learn the patterns, I never thought there were patterns. I thought it was just like chaos. And it is chaos, but there is a pattern. So once you figure that out, and you learn to take the spin slash with you, it's not too bad. I don't think I've beaten the final boss in one go though. I always end up dying somewhere. I think I've gotten through 2 of his forms before, but I've never gotten through all 3 of them. Ninja Gaiden 2, I find the final boss to be a little bit harder. And then Ninja Gaiden 3, the final boss, let me think here. least on the Japanese version, he's not very hard. I would say he's probably the easiest final boss of all the guys. Okay, we got a bad. Just want to level up one more time. Do it without having to go back to the save state. Yeah, the Japanese version of Ninja Gaiden 3, it's got a password system, it's got infinite continues, I think you take less damage too. And it's still a decently challenging game. It's like, I don't understand why they had to make it that much harder. Supposedly it had something to do with game remnants. You know, a game that I surprised myself beating was Bayou Billy. I couldn't believe I actually beat that one. I've only beaten it one time, but I did beat it. And it was crazy because I just decided, I can't remember what game I played first, but I was like, you know what, let's play Bayou Billy just after the other game I played. And just to practice it, because I wanted to beat it, but I didn't think it was going to happen, and then it happened. But I also have Mad City. I found a reproduction of that game online. I can't remember where I found it, but it's basically the more playable version of Bayou Billy. And I will agree, I think Mad City was a little bit too easy, because I beat that on my first try. So I think if they would have done somewhere between Mad City and Bayou Billy, maybe like a difficulty right in between, I think that would have been good. But instead, they chose to go off the rails. Okay, we're close. Yep, we're close. There we go. Got an achievement out of it. Just for shits and giggles, I want to see what are we still getting the same amount? 11,190. Still getting a decent amount, but I don't think it's much. So we've only fought one boss, so I think we've got enough levels to try to fight some other boss. I think we should first go save it. Nice. Okay, so we just got another one of those. Let's see if we can put... Okay, what's our strength at? 319. Our intelligence goes down, but our luck goes up 10 more. Oh, God. Just got another one. Okay, where are we going? Nothing much. I need to get my PC set up so I can start streaming it. Yes, you do, dude. Yes, everyone needs to stream. Yeah, I think the last stream I watched you play, Prime, was Abaddon. She had played Abaddon. Is that the last one you streamed? Okay, we will go that way, but I want to go. We want to save it first. Man, I wish I would have got an earlier start. Just want to keep playing this. Okay, so we got an area over there, but I don't think I can go in those rooms. I think those were. Let's go down here and check out what that is. I can't even remember where that necromancer boss was. I think he was over there. Can't go that way. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so I think that necromancer guy is in here. I just can't remember where. Is he up there? I think he's straight ahead. Let's try that. I thought he was in this general vicinity. No, he's not. God, where the heck was he, dude? Where's this area? The way you were going before you saved. Let's see here. So you're meaning down here? I think is this where he is? No, he's not here. Where was he, dude? Oh my god, this is gonna drive me nuts. Up. Is he further? Is he this way? No, because this has a dead end, doesn't it? It may have been this way. Was it this way? Hold up. What is this? Yeah, it's not this way. God darn it. I'm finding out. So if we go down, he's not down, I know that. He was in an area. Is it by the save area? Is it in that room that the save area is kind of in? I think it might be. I know he was near where I'm at now. I just don't remember 100% where. And I'm wondering if the axes might be a better option with him. You know what? We're gonna stick with the boomerangs. So I think the last time I fought him, I think I did have the axes. And they were not very useful. By the save directly in front of you. I think we're on the right course now. Guess he could be. Hey, how's it going? Oh gosh. Reading the chat. At least they didn't do very much damage. I hear you, dude. I gotta go into work myself here soon. Dang it, dude. I'm never gonna find this. You know what? We're just gonna do the old. If I can get this thing to work. What the crap? How did I get over there? Ah, I see now, dude. Okay, so I gotta go up and around. So I was on the right track. Not that one. Good. Those things come back. Yeah, I believe you did. crap. Ah, I gotta go all the way down and around. Shouldn't have saved it. I just needed my life to finish. Okay, so all the way down and I believe it's in here. Okay, there it is, right there. Shoot. Okay, we'll just do the old save state rune. And he's probably gonna whoop. So I don't know how to. This guy's pattern. Okay, we already read what he says. Says a bunch of mumbo jumbo. I got to his second form. Dude, we whooped him that time. Dude, we whooped him that time. Holy smokes. Time to break blocks. Hell yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, so I'm going to save it here. I want to keep playing because we just discovered something new, but I'm out of time. God, this stinks, dude. Every time, every time. I wish I could just keep playing, but I can't. So we got the tackle now, so now we can break through the walls. So yeah, the last time I tried to fight that guy, I think I was like level 10. So we went up 10 levels and just demolished him. Yeah, dude, we demolished him, dude. Yeah. So I'm happy about that. We got like I say, the last time I fought that guy, he gave me a like we got to the second form of him, but I could never hit him. And I think I had the axes. So it's like he moves around so much it's hard to hit him with the axes unless you're really good at using them, which I'm not. Um, I prefer the boomerang. So and the boomerangs did work better on him. So yes. Now that thorn whip, it seems to stay on the whole time because my magic keeps replenishing. So I kind of want to see if maybe the other one is a different kind of whip. No, I'm liking this game so far. This is pretty cool. So the only downside is it doesn't seem like there's a shop. So the fact that there's not a shop kind of sucks, but it's making up for it with frequent drop items. So no, and thank you for the help for the tips. So we'll go ahead. We'll stop playing for now, and I will get back. Met with the Grove today. We haven't played co-op in forever. We tried Shadow the Ninja Reborn. And Galgard, it's quite good. Were those on Switch? Co-op clone. Okay, that sounds cool. No, that's good that you got to do that. You got to do that every once in a while. So I'll be back tonight. Like I say, I do want to try to get a Holy Diver uh, tutorial for level 4. I don't think I have time to do that right now. Maybe I'll try to get a video. I probably won't be able to because I'm pressed for time. But no, I thank you everybody for tuning in. If you've never played this one, I recommend it. It's okay. It's a pretty good game. If you like to grind, you got to grind for experience, but it's pretty decent so far. I'm liking it. So thanks everybody for tuning in and take care.